Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Barron, and I am honored to be on the ballot for consideration as a member of the Standing Committee. One of the primary roles of the Standing Committee is to serve as the Bishop's Council of Advisors. In my professional role, I have served as the Director of Volunteer Services for the Penn State Alumni Association for the past 20 years. One of my chief responsibilities is to provide staff support and oversight for our governing body, the Alumni Council. That body serves as an advisory board for the Alumni Association and for our Chief Executive Officer. This experience has given me a keen awareness of the importance of providing sound advice and counsel to our organization's Chief Executive Officer. Another role of the Standing Committee is to serve as the ecclesiastical authority in the absence of the bishop. I served as senior warden at St. Andrew's State College when our rector was called to serve a parish in another diocese. That experience taught me the awesome weight of that responsibility. I would be pleased to serve our diocese as a member of the Standing Committee. Thank you.
I'm Ed Erb, recently called as rector of St. Paul's Church in Wellsboro, returning to the Diocese of Central Pennsylvania as I was born in Lock Haven, graduated Jersey Shore and Lycoming College, and served for 20 years in parishes in the Diocese of Bethlehem. I was raised up for ordination by Christ Church Williamsport and All Saints Church in Hershey, having served both parishes as an organist choirmaster. Also as a layperson, I served as a youth leader on staff at Agape Land and youth conferences here, and co-chair of the Liturgy and Music Commission. In Bethlehem, I was for periods canon for liturgy and music and for youth ministries. Asked by Bethlehem's Archdeacon to serve on their standing committee, I helped to reorganize diocesan organizations. I look forward to helping the Diocese of Central Pennsylvania in any way I can, and I'm glad to be back home.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Mattson, and I'm the rector of St. Thomas Episcopal Church in Lancaster, where I serve with the ever-venerable Archdeacon Jane Myron. I'm running for Standing Committee. I have previously served on the Council of Trustees. I have been active with Children and Youth Ministry, and I presently serve on the Diocesan Evangelism Committee. And I'm also one of your delegates for General Convention. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about it. I am a creative person. I strive to be compassionate. I care deeply about creation, about serving the poor, and living into God's vision for a beloved community where I am working on anti-racism within my own heart, but also in the communities and the systems that I inhabit. I am presently discerning a call to the religious community of Francis and Clare, so I'm also an aspiring Franciscan. I hope to continue to serve the diocese and share my gifts.
I'm Anjel Scarborough, and I'm the rector of All Saints in Hershey. My husband Stewart and I are new to the diocese, but I've spent the past 33 years actively engaged in the Episcopal Church in the Diocese of Maryland, both as a layperson and as a priest. I recently served on the Commission on Ministry in Maryland. During the time, we revamped the discernment process and our deacon formation program. I know the importance of communication between the COM and the Standing Committee in helping those in the ordination process discern their vocation to serve Christ faithfully. After my term on the COM was over, I served as a chaplain to those in the ordination process, offering spiritual support to our seminarians and deacon postulants. I've also served as a consultant on the Diocesan Congregational Vitality Team, which provides support to parishes seeking to meet the challenges of being church in the 21st century. I believe my experience spanning 45 years of lay and ordained leadership in the Episcopal Church in California and Maryland will be an asset to the Diocese of Central Pennsylvania, our parishes, and our bishop.
Hi, I'm Laura Gottfried-Letsche, and I am a nominee for Standing Committee. I am a 26-year member of St. Luke's Altoona, where I have worked on the vestry and the advisory board, and I have ran several fundraising programs that have helped our church. I also help to run our food bank. I have spent the last 6 months or so as part of the standing committee after filling in a vacancy. And I would love to continue this work as I am learning so much, and I am so interested in how things work in the diocese and across the church in general. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Melanie Graves, and I'm seeking election to the Council of Trustees for the Diocese of Central Pennsylvania. I grew up worshiping in the parishes of the northern tier of this diocese, but I currently belong to St. Mary's in Waynesboro. I've been worshiping there for approximately 20 years, and during that time, I have had the privilege of serving that parish in a variety of ways. I've been on vestry a few times. I've served as delegate to the convention at least 3 times. I was the coordinator of Christian education for 13 years. Currently, I facilitate a weekly Bible study. I've helped plan and implement a variety of initiatives over the last 20 years, and I'm currently on our Shape by Faith team. Outside of church, I've served at-risk and adjudicated youth for at least 27 years. I work for the Maryland Department of Juvenile Services, where I write and implement curriculum that focuses on the behavioral health needs of youth. So between my career, my experiences at church, as well as through the volunteering that I do in my own community, I've developed the ability to assess the needs of a diverse population and then assist with creating plans to help them address their needs. I strive to be a servant leader at all times, so I'm hoping that I can bring some of those skills to the Council of Trustees. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Allison Carnahan, and I am probably the newest priest in our diocese. I am presently serving St. Paul's Bloomsburg, Christ Memorial in Danville, and the mission in Mount Carmel. And I would like to become a member of the disciplinary board. I presently serve on the Council of Trustees, and as part of my vows that I took in ordination, it says that I will serve our diocese as well as my specific communities. And I'm interested in the disciplinary board specifically because a good deal of my studies over these last 10 years has been in the areas of ethics and just a constant mindset that we are in positions of power, whether we are a lay leader, a deacon, or a priest. We all hold a position of power, and we must remember that as we address other people and have interactions in our communities. And I would hope that anytime someone came before the disciplinary board, we would not sit in judgment, but instead seek to serve with God's grace and wisdom. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Packard. I'm the rector at St. Andrew's In-State College, and I'm running for the disciplinary board. Why do I want to serve on the disciplinary board? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if I really do want to, but I think it is a very important part of our life together in this diocese. It is about justice, it is about accountability, and it is about compassion. And I do have some experience that relates. I have served on disciplinary board in another diocese, the Diocese of Virginia. Thankfully, I was never activated on that board, but we did receive the training each year. And if I am elected, I will serve in that regard and do my best for all the people in the diocese.
Hello, I'm Karen Stewart, and I'm a nominee for the Disciplinary Board. My home parish is Holy Trinity in Hollidaysburg. In my nomination packet, I included a short list of things I felt I could bring to the board as a member. Among those included a willingness to learn, listen, reflect, and respect. The path I've walked in my life has shown me that I've learned a great many lessons, but there's always something new to learn if I keep an open mind, a reflective mind. I am willing to listen to the words of others, reflect on them, and learn new ways to consider a situation. I'm willing to respect the canon of the Church and the words of those who have more wisdom than I do. Thank you.